What's good, everybody? Welcome on this today live stream, live trading session. We are about to open the New York in 10 minutes. Just quickly to the intro, I'm gonna start doing the TA right now since we are about to hit a very important level. We are actually hitting it right now. We are in a long inside the Wizards group from I'll show you from where. Anyway, we are in a position. We need to monitor the trade live now. So, yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into it. This is for the intro. Then once we're gonna spot what's happening, we can potentially start talking a little bit about, just doing like the Q&A and so on. But right now, straight into action. So, what happened a few minutes ago? Let me just put out chewing gum. What happened a few minutes ago is we changed the local trend on a 15 minutes time frame. Before the stream, I marked out these zones. As you can see, this was the important SR level that was holding the price from coming lower. We got a really nice momentum candle breaking through it. So now we are getting a really nice momentum before the US session opening time. Few levels, few potential resistances that can hold the price. Obviously, this week level is the level number 1, which is right now rejecting the price. So the scenario that can happen is we get rejected back to the downside, back to the zone. I'm gonna get out in a break even. So I can't lose on this. I can't lose money on this trade anymore, since I'm gonna be flipping stop loss to break even. Daily open reclaimed. I'm looking for the previous day value area low to be hit. The level, it differs a little bit based on the session volume profile that we got right here. Actually, the level is a little bit higher right here, and by the C. Okay, so the level is almost the same on the value area setup indicator. So yeah, this is the first zone where I'm gonna be paying attention to if we reclaim the level. If we reclaim this level, what I mean by reclaiming the level is simply getting acceptance above this level. I want to see basically candle closes closing above this level. If we can do this, perfect. We can continue to the previous day value area low. What we can get is from the start of the US session, we can retest this blue box, potentially going higher. So my plan is I'm going to be closing it around break even. I said I will be closing this trade in a break even. I mean around the break even, which means that somewhere here, my initial stop loss, so the position size is calculated to this stop loss down there. If we reach this level, I would lose 1%. Right now, if we're going to be losing this blue box, I'm going to get out, okay? So maybe 0.2, 0.3% loss, but it's okay. I'm fine with risking this, so we can potentially get something like this. Then moving stop loss straight here, getting stopped out just because of the retest, and then getting straight move to the upside. Obviously, the most preferred scenario, I would say, is going up now. But we can monitor the footprints, we can monitor the order flow, and the order flow can get us some nice heads up about what's happening here. So let's get into it. This is the important level. We are getting quite a lot of new buying delta stepping in. We are getting quite a decent volume. If we check the net longs, I think net longs are becoming quite aggressive here. Look at this. Not extremely aggressive, but definitely they are starting to increase recently. The net shorts, we are starting to kick them out, but as you can see, there is still a plenty of room. The thing that you need to keep in mind is tomorrow we have NFP, non-farm payrolls, which means that I would expect NFP pushing the price to the upside, grabbing the liquidity from the market, taking the liquidity from all of these shorts that are early on in the market. So that would be kind of my plan. What can we get today? Depends. We can create SFP, obviously, of this high, which is not so nice and not really so preferable scenario. You need to keep in mind that we are hitting a very important 1 hour level, and we have the US session opening right in front of us. So right now it's kind of a waiting game. The plan is, once again, we can't lose this blue box. Once we lose the box, we are done for today. The setup is going to be around break even. If we can retest the box, we are looking for the previous day value area low that can potentially hold the price. I would honestly wait. Most likely, I'm going to take like 30-40% out of the position here. Stop loss definitely to the break even. POC is going to be the level number 1, naked POC, that I will be thinking about collapsing the whole trade here, because we have some single prints to fill here, I believe. Okay, so the single prints are not here on a 15-minute, but we definitely have some FVGs. So basically right now we are trying to fill the fair value gap from yesterday, which is right here. So we need to be aware of this fair value gap that is currently rejecting the price. We need to be aware of this level. It can definitely reject the price lower. But considering this break of the structure, considering what we got here, I think we're going to get the retest and we can potentially go higher. But we will see how it goes during the US session opening. What about your plan, guys? Do you have any plan prepared for the US? I really like creating these scenarios. I want to be 100% ready. I want to be 100% prepared for what's going to happen once we're going to open the session, if I'm sitting in some position, which today I am. All right, so look at a weekly SP. What do you mean by SPs? Like single print, weekly single print? Let me know what you mean by that. I'm confused. We have some selling tail up there, which is also kind of saying that it's going to be very hard to break through that weekly, which it will definitely. Let's wait for the retest. Let's wait if we can actually reclaim the level or not. If we can, then good for us. If we can, then obviously. But I think the retest we will get the retest. Very likely. It's very likely we're gonna get it. We're gonna get the retest of that blue level. Of that blue box. I don't use single prints on a weekly session, like a volume profile or TPO profile. I'm thinking about collapsing the trade or taking profit right now. Potentially waiting for the retest here, getting in, targeting up there, or getting once again in once we reclaim this zone up here. Could be a nice plan, but it's kind of changing the game plan during the game, you know what I mean? It's not the smartest way what you can do, to be fair. You can send a screenshot to the Discord, so I'll know what you are talking about. But basically, using the TPO on a weekly profile doesn't make any sense. Kind of, since the TPO theory is based on 30-minute candles. If we merge these two sessions together, like this, we are above the London value area low, value area high, sorry, we can lose this level right now. If we'll lose this, then it's definitely a bad sign. I just don't like the swing failure. Like, that's the thing. Honestly, that's why I'm worrying a little bit at the moment. But if we check the open interest is not really decreasing heavily. Like, this is not definitely like a nice SFP. It's kind of like the one that I wouldn't take for a short, but it's kind of messing with my plan for long. You know what I mean? But I'll probably stick to it, since this is just a psychology game, honestly. You can back up this by data, by statistics, but the statistics will tell you that you have kind of similar chances of going up or down right now from what we get. So the US session is here. Let's see if we can break actually. Let's see if we can actually break this weekly. But this weekly is definitely a first reference point that we have on the chart. The entry for the position is 46. So this is the entry. This was the stop loss. If I'm going to take the TP now, it's 0.9. You know, risk and reward doesn't make any sense. Potentially up there we can get out, but also not really what I would like to see. But I think we're going to get the retest, to be fair. Yeah, we have also a daily POC here. All right, so we are going down now from the start of the session. Yeah, right into the FVG. And this is also 1 hour FVG, actually. Yeah. Kind of strong level here. Don't get me wrong, I don't use FVG like a lot, but I just want to know about them, since like sometimes it's actually rejecting the price quite nicely. So it's definitely good to know about other levels. What about gold? Gold can potentially be... Okay, it's not going to create SFP, but it may hit this monthly level up there. And do we have any SR level close to here? I would say we have small one around that monthly level. Well, it's not actually that small. Look at it. It's been respected very well. Yeah. This is definitely a nice zone. Here, I'm gonna start thinking about taking a short up there, to be honest. I'm just thinking if I'm gonna be aggressive on this one or not. Like, honestly, this live trading, it's definitely added pressure on myself, since people are watching you live and they are seeing your decisions. But yeah, like I'm okay with that. I want to show you the real progress of what it is to be a trader, because you know, one thing is showing you the theory on the on like the examples that played out already, and second thing is doing this live. But that's all about the psychology, actually. All right, so we are getting the retest potentially on a BTC. This level needs to hold. If we'll lose this, then we are going lower most likely. Like, closing 5-minute candles will be first indication of losing the trade or losing the zone. But definitely 15-minute is going to confirm that. But the thing is that it can be very quick, you know what I mean? So you're not even going to get like the confirmation, so we won't be able to close it earlier. We're gonna go straight to the stop loss, but you need to be okay with that. All right, so on a gold, I'm definitely gonna wait for at least changing the 1-minute structure, at least. On a 5-minute one, it could potentially be before the new highs formed. It could potentially be like if you mark out the structure, you know, we can start on a 15-minute one and then we can I'm sorry guys, I'm still a little bit sick. I've been sick for the last three weeks, we can say, which is crazy. And my whole family is sick, my friends are sick. I don't know what is wrong with us all. But anyway, 15-minute looks like this. Kind of 5-minute could potentially be this, but this is not really structure. Like this is preferred structure, but it's very far away from the level, you know, it's 1823. So we are going right now into the resistance right now. If we can get like the aggressive reject, we can start looking for a short. On a 1-minute structure, it's gonna be like on 1 minute it could be this one, but it's a very aggressive. Like here you are being extra too early and you need to be okay with taking a higher risk. So like for example, if I would be in a drawdown, I definitely wouldn't take this trade. I would call this 1-minute structure, I would call this like a B setup. Okay, so this is the resist zone. BTC coming up again. I would sit on my hands in this case. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. You are going against heavy trend, which is fair to mention. You know what I mean? Like, if we backed up this level, goodness, if we backed up this level by a higher time frame, you see how the price reacts to the zone. That's like it's pretty clearly visible here. All right. If we pay attention to some volume profiles, I don't think that we have anything. We could potentially get the value yellow of that huge dump, but it's down there. This is like a high volume node a little bit, right? So high volume node from that day is right here. So people may be reacting to this level. You know what I mean? So this could potentially be the zone. Like the thing that I'm going to do, I'm going to change this background of the resistance box. I don't like this. It's too bright, but I'll do this instead. Does it look better? I don't know. Maybe like this. You know, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible. But sometimes it's very hard to think about the colors and the opacity and all of these things. How can I change the how can I change the text to be in the middle? Anyone know? Oh, I'm on the arrow actually, not on this box. Resistance. Right here, text alignment, middle center. I want it to be wide. Save as. I'm still changing something else. The fuck? Oh, I'm changing the monthly. Should be this one. Is it? Yeah. Distance. Inside. Center. Style. Wide. Opacity. Let's get it to what? Where is the center of this here? Maybe I'll put it to the right. Yeah, this looks better. And save as resistance. All right, so now it should be okay. Let's check the trade. All right, so yeah, we are getting the rejection. Very choppy so far. Let's monitor the order flow. So, quite a decent open interest decrease on 1 minute. If we monitor the delta, you see from the start, 1530 is right here. Very negative delta from the start of the session. But so far we go higher. The point that we are hitting is the Asia value area high right now. We are struggling to break this level. And if we go to the TPO, we are trying to break the daily value area high, but we are still struggling again too, right? So important zone at the moment, like if we see an absorption, which is not happening at the moment, I'll be probably collapsing the position. But like making decision on in the middle of the zone, or what I mean is, you should use the order flow only on a like key level, which this is kind of a key level, but you're in the middle of your support and resistance that is up there, and sometimes changing the plan could be a little bit not so beneficial for you. But anyway, we are seeing some absorption of the shorts actually, but we need to see the candle closing above this level in order to. But the shorts are getting out. This is only NL and the longs taking profits. Yeah. So yeah, some longs are getting out of the market. So basically not the scenario or not the thing that we want to see. But still this reference point is very important one. But I'm thinking about collapsing the position. It's being quite choppy at the moment. And then getting in again on the blue box. I'll probably do it actually, because the reaction that we get at the moment is not so good. I think the retest will come actually of the box. So I don't see anything that is pointing to the upside at the moment, but I'll probably wait for the 15-minute candle close. Right now I'm $750 in a profit, which is 0.75%, so it's not that good. This is exactly the type of trade that is not so clear, and you really need to think about all the possibilities. There is room to kick them out actually. Yeah, I get out at the moment. I'm out for now. I'll wait how we're gonna react from this blue box. I'm kinda interested in the gold. Gold first structure is still down there. But look at the 1 hour. 1 hour looks fucking crazy. Well, for example, yesterday, same trade. You get another rotation down. But we keep doing a creating uptrend here, so should be kind of aware of this level. I think we're gonna get something like this. You know what I mean? I'm not looking for a full retracement. I'm looking for this type of trade. Just like a small rejection back down. But the problem is that you need to be very quick with these entries. Yeah, like preferably if we can get something like this to create the first rejection, FVG. And I like using FVG for getting in on gold. I use this quite often. Recently. Alright. Let me see it. So, the confirmation of going long again is gonna be closing 5-minute candle above this weekly level, full 5-minute, or preferably the 15-minute one. But yeah, that's not happening. So the plan that I'm looking for right now is the retest of the blue box down there. That's really the scenario that is most likely to happen right now. Gold continues to the upside, it seems. The monthly level is not reacting at all. And it's this one. This one is pretty choppy one actually. It's not like the super good monthly level. If we go to the 4 hour and we mark out the zone, it's kind of close to the POC, but not exactly. Yeah, the POC is still a little bit higher. But I guess if we do this, no, still here. It can potentially go up to the POC. That is very far away. You know, it's another $8. What about BTC? Decent reaction now from this level, but yeah, the SFP, this is not a good SFP, to be honest. And the longs that got trapped up here, they are out already on this next candle. Yeah, longs are out. So then we have to go back to a little bit below the VWAP, which is not really where I want to see it going, honestly. But yeah, the trade is clear kind of at the moment. 1832. Like, I'm being cautious on the gold about this whole uptrend. You're going heavily against the trend, but this is strong resistance level on the other hand. So I want to see the change of the structure. Like I said, 1 minute, preferably higher time frame, which is 1825 in this case would be. Alright, so now we can do some Q&A because now it's going to be a waiting game. We're just going to be staying on the sidelines, probably waiting for next hour or so to get anything important at the moment. You mean the 1 hour block? Or the block? You mean this one? Could be, yeah. Definitely could be. We have some FVG left down there, obviously. Here. On a 5 minute. Where is it? Here. And yeah, that's that. That's that block, basically. So I kinda agree. And there is also room to kick the people out. But it will be quite below the VWAP actually. I consider the whole weekend. I don't mark the Saturday and Sunday since you get usually pretty low volume during these times. BTC consolidating, not doing anything at all. What about the shorts? They are getting, closing positions quite heavily actually. I don't know what's wrong with the previous day value area levels actually. Let me check. They don't work, it seems. No, still the same. Chart. No, not doing anything. Like, this pisses me off actually a little bit, because every time they create some update for the exo charts, it messes with your template. I have no clue why it happens, but it does. Pretty full. Oh my goodness! Look at the volume that we get. So small. Is it this template that I'm looking for? No. Let me use the one that I want to use. Wait. Need to download it. How can I do so? Import from web. Right here, volume scalping. Import. Done. Right, let's check. This is kind of interesting template. I haven't been using this one for a while, but let me show you. But it seems like it's not here. Oh, right here. But it's completely different than the one on the web. I hope it's the one that I wanted to open. Wait, I'll check it. Volume scalping. Yeah. Yeah, like this is also weird. It shows you completely different template. I need this. I don't need POCs. Yeah, this is okay. Yeah, all right. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so BTC is actually getting the rejection right now. So I'll be waiting to get in once again on the level that we are talking about. And the gold is not doing anything yet. Still, we need to at least 1828 is the level number 1 that needs to be broken. Yeah, this is the first potential level that we are paying attention to. We need to close the full candle below this, preferably FVG, then getting in. The FVG here is actually down there. It's quite far away. I think that there is also a daily POC on this level. Yeah, a little bit below this box. So I need to get in somewhere around this zone. I'm not presetting a limit. I've been thinking about, getting in with limit, but I'll wait for the for the reaction. It's gonna be easier. Any questions about the plan that we just got? Let's check other pairs. Let's check the DXY. Tomorrow we have NFP, which is gonna be crazy. Expecting high volatility. DXY has a lot to fill down there, which could be tomorrow during the NFP. Low volume trading is the worst. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, but low volume trading. You don't want to be trading during the low volume. That's definitely a good point. Okay, seems like we are getting... Yeah. This starts to look quite bearish for gold. I would be looking back for the VWAP. Back for the VWAP. I'm gonna take my hoodie on. Right. So we are close to VWAP. Very, very close to VWAP getting in. So or getting there. So let's see what we can get here potentially on the order flow. VWAP is gonna be the first support. It was acting as a resistance basically the whole day. So this one is going to be flipping into support, but I really want to see the reaction out of this. Let's open the T size. T size will be important here. Someone keeps selling here. Someone got trapped with a 1 million up here. And he's still in. Still trapped, but still in. 2.6 up there. But that one is out already, I guess, on this candle here. During the US session open, 1 hour ugly candle. Yes, but you still have oh, sorry, you have 3 minutes. I thought it's like 45 actually. Yeah, this one doesn't look good at all. But 4 hour 4 hour also not the best. But 15-minute looks kind of strong here, changing the trend, and this basically like a displacement here. That looks good. And the gold still looks quite strong here. Not like heavy strong, but definitely not for a short yet. And the BTC is coming back for our entry. So yeah, it was a great decision that I closed the trade. 1.6. Like even I'm fine even with 0.7%, you know, like if you can do this every single day, then it's gonna compound. But on the other hand, you still need to keep in mind that if the trade would go against me, I would lose 1%. So basically it's not, the trade wasn't worth it at all, even though I made money in the end. It's all about, you know, statistical edge and the risk and reward. Random question: are you trading straight from? No, I'm not. I'm actually trading from my phone, and I'm gonna start trading from the MT4 in the Mac. I have it here, but I'm just so used to the BTC, to the MT4 on the phone that I don't know. I just use it, but it's not the smartest way of trading. Definitely more pro is, you know, executing from your PC. It's just quite comfy, but I don't use anything else when I'm trading on a phone. So you need to be patient. Like I know traders that are, you know, entering into position and in between checking Instagram and Facebook. That doesn't make sense. I'm like quite disciplined with this one. On this weekly level, you see that we got quite a heavy trap up here, 2.6 million into the weekly, 1.1, 1.5, and then the selling demand came in. The thing that I would like to see here is basically longs being stopped out, which happened already actually. So now we just need to wait for the touch of the VWAP if we can get this. Like the plan is still the same, blue box or getting in above the weekly, preferably. 1831 on the gold, fully hitting the resistance level. Where's the 618 of this whole move? I can do this. That POC zone looks great actually. Yeah. This zone looks very nice, but can we find something else? Well, not really. This is not SR zone. But I think the price is gonna be attracted to the POC. If we can change the structure here, which right now the proper change of the structure on 5 minute is down there. Like all of this is quite a noise actually. On 3 minutes, could be this one. Yeah, this one. This would be like the first. 1826 would be the first level that I would consider change of the structure. Right. Anyway, we have some time, so we can do some Q&A. If you guys have any questions, we can talk about it. I can show you something. So if footprints are not clear to you, then you can ask right here, and I'll answer your question. Because right now we just need to be waiting. There is not much that we can do. Let's just create alert on the weekly up there, so we'll know the level is being hit. To be fair, if you're gonna call me Hans once again, I'll ban you everywhere. And I mean YouTube, Facebook, Discord, everywhere. Don't call me that, okay? This FUEG is straight into it. Look at it. Okay, bye. Okay. I'm banning you right now. I'm kidding, but don't call me that. Let's wait on gold for that 1836. That looks great. But I'm still gonna wait for a change of the structure, to be honest. It's just, if you think about it like this, traders keep doing it. I was doing this too, actually. But since I'm doing this too on a BTC, for example, but I can do that because I have that info of the background of the market, which, I mean, the footprints, right? But in this case, for example, if you go short straight here, just look at a 1 hour, it's straight pump. And instead of traders, catching the wave and basically going with the trend, they tend to go against it. So every time price moves to the upside, they short. And I'm trying to combine more time frames together. So yes, obviously 1 hour looks crazy, but I'll wait for 5 minutes and we'll see how we can react from that. Let's try to find something else on a gold if we can. Oh my goodness, we are very close to it. The POC, this is the POC. exact level. Oh yeah, there is also a daily nice one. An order block. This is a strong level. This is a strong level. But the first break of the structure is coming in where? Here, yeah. Like, you know, it's $10 away. That's preferably like to see some consolidation before going lower. What about BTC? Nothing. Good stream, man. Thank you. Yeah, you know, like probably today it's not so entertaining from the like the talking perspective and so on, but I'm trying to be focused at the same time, trying to show you what I'm doing. Look at the BTC. We are going back to the weekly. Let's see if we can reclaim the level or not. Hopefully we can. Like I would be very happy to see the weekly being reclaimed. But I kind of doubt that we can. We'll see. We'll see. It can still overrun this resistance, to be fair. You know, it's not an exact level. It's kind of like a zone. If you look on, it's taken on a 4-hour chart, and the gold can reject pretty quickly out of this 4-hour chart. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna hide these arrows. Actually, I'm marking them for you to like see the structure correctly. I don't use this normally in my trading. The daily looks good here since we have this block, basically. If we hide this volume profile, you see we got like 2 dailies, 3 dailies around the zone here. So like this is clear resistance. All right, so let's see. We are hitting the level right now. Look at the BTC. Looking strong. Let's see. What are our short plans if we go higher? I got a GP and naked daily POC at 22k. Yes, that's why I have the level here. That's the target. Hello Jan, did you hear about the XO Binance update? I have no clue what they are preparing because you know I'm not trading on Binance, so I don't really care, to be honest. But what happened with the XO and Binance? Tell me. So preferably right now on a goal. This displacement retest down, but that's really only the scenario that you know I would like to see if we get it. I have no clue, but that would be the plan. We are getting the rejection at the moment. BTC getting rejected again from their weekly. Right. Looks like we won't be able to reclaim the level. we need to let the chart develop a little bit at the moment. Like, you know, it's kind of painful seeing that you could have entered right here. Basically, would be a nice profit already. But I always think about it like this: that at least this what helps me a little bit. Imagine that the price wouldn't do this and it would go straight to the upside, and then you're fucked up immediately. So it's better actually to, you know, wait for being patient, wait for this, get in, boom. You have much more higher probabilities, likelihood. That's what I teach in Crypto Wizards. We go through all of this. It's very important. We go through the setups here. The, you know, being able to have the footprints on a goal, it would be absolutely different trading, easier probably. But I tried the DX feed. To all of you that are thinking about trading gold futures on the XAUUSD charts, do not buy the DX feed. It's not worth it. It was laggy. I can show you actually. It was laggy and it, I don't know, wasn't what I was expecting. If you go to the futures, COMEX, download instruments, futures, COMEX. I think the one that I was using was it this one? Maybe this is the wrong one. This should be it. Look at the retracement. Look at this retracement. You see? Is it a one? Is it a correct one? No, this is for 24. Okay, sorry. Wait, I need to find the right ticker. XAUUSD is going to have Binance data on desktop. Nice. yeah, like I'm not so hyped about it since I don't trade on Binance, but yeah, like I get it that for all of you Binance traders. It's not the right one that I'm looking for. I think it was this one, but it's not loading up. Okay, nice retracement. I'm gonna wait for that break of the structure. Let's clear the chart a little bit. Oh my goodness, this is mess. Right, so the break of the structure is gonna be right here. I found out on I was doing some research about ICT trading, and I found, or I like the way how they are marking out these break of the structures. They use this arrow. Do you have any open positions? If so, how can we see the what? It's a nice way of how you can mark out the break of the structure. I like it. How can we see them? Why would I show you my position? I'm not a signal trader. Like, I had open positions, but I don't have any. I don't need to show you it. My position, you know what I mean? I'm not here for you to copy myself or to copy me. I'm here to show you like what I'm doing, but I'm not a signal guy. Opening the extra charts, let's monitor what happens here. We can go down to the 1 minute now. Kind of crazy, but I just want to get the idea of how many traders we wrecked already. Right. Oh my goodness, this candle was crazy. This is 1539. Look at the, oh my god, look at this crazy new longs being opened. And they are still in, actually. They are still in positions, 3 million opened. If you open the T size. Yeah. Actually, let's check the NL. NL from negative 300 to 2.1. Okay, so it's 2 million, but they are still in a position, actually, these longers, or how we should call them, long guys. But yeah, I think we're gonna wreck them before going any higher. Very likely we will. Wait, I need to find. I'm gonna answer to your question. Give me 20 seconds, please. I need to find, yeah, this. Okay, BTC is hitting that. BTC is hitting the VWAP. Sorry, Matthew, I'm going back. Other than SFPs, would you take trade without seeing a market structure change if it's counter trade, or is there a must-have on your No, it's not. If I use footprints, then it's not. All right, so I can wait for just absorption, for example, and I can get straight in. But since I don't use it on gold, then yes, on gold I don't have that inside. Basically, I need to be waiting for that change of the structure. And also be aware, sometimes what happens to me is don't get too caught up in a small time frames, you know, all the time. Like, for example, right now I'm on a 3 minute and it looks like so bullish. If you go to the higher one, it's not so bullish, you know what I mean? Just don't forget about it. So the XAU or gold is about to do the break of the structure. 3 minutes time frame right now. Can I move with it a little lower? 29. That's too low. I need 29.8. Yeah, that's it. And let's monitor the BTC. So we still have that gap below us. We have that 1 hour order block. We have that SR zone that could be flipped, because I like the candle closing above this level, actually, the 1 hour one. I'm gonna wait for seeing some kind of absorption, and I'm probably gonna get in. I'll wait for the next 5-minute candle and we'll see. Cheers, appreciate the answer. For sure, you're welcome. Once again, guys, if you have any questions about related to footprints, related to trading, related to all of this, then go ahead. That's why I'm here. I like these live streams since I can like talk with you kind of through the chat. And sometimes like trading is a very lonely job, you know, it's only you and your screen, so it's very nice to do something else. 4 minutes and then I'll probably go in. Like the nice thing about trading, kind of, is that you have a lot of free time, since basically you do your morning TA, which takes you like 10, 15, 20 minutes sometimes. You know where is your kill zone, meaning that you are trading either London session, New York session, and if you are still in I mean, you can have a strategy that is not focused on any of these, but I would say it's very good to have, basically to know your time, so you don't have to be sitting in front of your screen the whole day. And I was the guy that was scalping 12 hours straight, you know, but it gets you, like, you get crazy from that. Firstly, from the psychology perspective, it's very hard on your psycho, and it's very, very tiring, actually. Hi, new here. Hello, welcome. Welcome on the Crypto Wizards. I don't like the Crypto Wizards name anymore, to be honest. And I'll tell you why. I'm just changing the break of the structure. This, I'll give it, yes, that looks nice. I'll tell you why. So, firstly, it kind of sounds like if I would be new to trading, or I would be looking for some trading group, and I see Crypto Wizards, you know, it sounds like you are making like a trading order out of ourselves, basically, because we call ourselves wizards. And then crypto, even though we trade like other pairs in a group, we trade, you know, I trade gold, we have members trading Euro USD, all of the forex pairs and so on. Why I called it Crypto Wizards at the time was that because I was really, you know, recommending the Market Wizards book. And when we were starting out the Crypto Wizards, or like this whole thing, I wasn't expecting that it's gonna grow to like this number. And even though we are not big at all, but you know, we have like 2,000 something people on Discord, and I've never targeted really like growing the community that much. So I'm thinking about changing it to CW trading, which we did with a Czech group. It sounds more like pro, you know. I went through all your educational content. I really like the daily TA checklist. It keeps me in check from wandering. Yes, the checklist is very important. And like, I'm planning to do a video about this, but I have this Notion template where I journal everything. And a shout out to the guy is called JorFX, JORFX, like Forex. You can find him on YouTube. And I kind of got in touch with him. And he's a really great guy, and he has like 6,000 subscribers. He went from like, I don't know, 200 to 6,000 very quickly in like 3 months. He has like a really good content, and I like the fact that he's journaling everything. But I mean, your sleep, food, workout, everything. And I started doing this, and it really improves my trading. So I do, or my overall like business performance, I would say. So I journal the trade, and I have like the playbook of the things that I'm looking for exactly when I'm getting into position. And then I have like a daily report card where I report my performance. So, you know, you type in your sleep, you type in your P&L, and you grade yourself on A+, A, B+, B, C+, C, D, E, F, meaning F is the worst, A+ is the best. And it keeps me, you know, keeps my eyes like open, and seeing the how good my performance is. No absorption yet. We kind of have here something. Which is it from new shorts? Yes, it is. Okay, so the shorts are starting to be quite aggressive here into the VWAP, which doesn't make any sense. Oh, I'm getting some alerts. Yes. We see there is small absorption on BTC. Break of the structure on gold. Yeah, the BTC is getting some pump now. I'm trying to get in with a limit now. Which I don't know if I'll be successful with this or not. Trying to chase the price, but I'm not getting filled now. But the slippage on FTMO is quite big. Fuck. It's going up. Still trying to chase it, but all right, so we are getting the break of the structure here. Unfortunately, there is no like FVG to get in. Yes, no, there's not. Not on a 5 minute. No, well, kind of right now here. About to get a fill now. Let's wait. But I'm probably going to collapse the stream soon, since I'm here already for 1 hour only. I was expecting more, actually. I like the fact the longs are not so aggressive at the moment. Yeah, that's good. The shorts are getting heavy into it. I'm in a position at the moment. Just entered. I'll be looking for something like this. Basically, losing the blue box is just a sign of weakness, like a very big sign of weakness, and not good. Create alert here. Not good. Losing the blue box, not good. Gold's not giving me any opportunity at the moment to get in. Like, I'll wait either for retest, since the break of the structure is here. I think that we're going to get some movement to the upside, which would be very healthy. 1833 could possibly be. Yeah, from time to time I use TR candles, but not anymore that much. Are we buying BTC? This is not a financial advice. Do whatever you want, you know what I mean? It's up to you. You need to have your own plan, not focusing on my plan. But I would expect something like this from BTC. That's the best potential scenario that we can get. Retest the previous day value REL. That will be very healthy to retest this level from BTC, but there is few few levels that are in between. So be aware of that. I'm new to your channel, trying to learn. All right. Yeah, I didn't mean it in like a offensive way. I'm just like, sometimes, you know, I see people, I do some live trading, then the setup is loser, and then I'm getting messages that they lost money because of me. So I'm just like being very careful with this. But yeah, like I bought because of some absorption, because of seeing the absorption down there, because of hitting the VWAP, because of hitting the blue box. And now I'm looking for a retest of the previous day while you are yellow, which could possibly come very soon. But once again, do whatever you want, not a financial advice. Hi, we so have liquidation below us. I don't like this long that much. That's a good question. I'm copying you. No, do whatever. Like, I'm not a single guy. I'm not a single group. You won't learn by copying someone. Talking about liquidity, let's get back into it. And I'll. Yeah, like this rise, quite a decent amount of longs are being opened here. But if you check shorts, just zoom out, you see there is also a huge liquidity above us, but definitely like the more local liquidity is below us. That's a good point. But we kind of wrecked them already here, you know. Now we have this rise, but if you'll be checking all of these things, then it's gonna be messing with your psychology. So like, I'm fine, we made the money on the first bounce, you know. So like, if the plan is I get in or I get out below the blue box somewhere. Once we get a move to the downside, the briefing room or reading room on gold, kind of hard to set nice stop loss here. Like, I would do something like this if I get in here, probably somewhere around here. But you are being very aggressive, very aggressive on this trade. Where is the VWAP? Down there, right? Like, I think we're gonna get the retracement, but going against heavy trend. But to the 1822, I think we're gonna get there. Let's say it like this. Appreciate the content. You just cannot hear this enough in one day. Yeah, that's right. It always motivates me to create more content when I see like the feedback from you all. So yeah, thank you so much for that. Yeah, that is really hard. There is not any potential entry on a gold that is very safe at the moment. Like, from what I see, how the chart is developed, it's very hard to pick one level and just get in, honestly. Let's monitor the buyback on a BTC. Let's give it the next 11 minutes, and then we can possibly say that this is strong, this is weak. But right now, very hard to tell. It's just like 50-50 if we can retrace back or continue higher. But the next 11 minutes will decide. A 15-minute candle will be important, and seeing the data from that will give us nice heads up. Yes, I am. But in a profit, I wouldn't enter. Well, around the break even now. Around the break even. Once again, do whatever you want. This is not a financial advice. And it's a demo account only, of course. Volume area low. But very small price action here, like a chart, very small sideways movement. Yeah, the breathing room that I would give myself on gold is, oh my god, it's very far away. It's like 1839. But just by looking at the volume, you see that the demand is being lower and lower and lower. The likelihood what we're gonna create now is something like this, like some rotation before going lower. I don't think we can get lower in next 1 hour, for example. I can be completely wrong though, but if you get in, then be okay with holding the trade for next 5, 6, 8 hours. For me, kind of a disadvantage is that obviously we have 5 p.m. Can't really be holding the trade for next 10 hours. If that makes sense. Because it's gonna, I don't like holding trades overnight. But BTC looks kind of weak at the moment, but we still have 8 minutes to go. So let's see. This candle looks obviously very strong, but we need to wait. What's gonna do the next one, or what? How the next one is gonna form. But yeah, there is some nice absorption into VWAP. The question if it's gonna hold. Very hard to tell. But it starts to look interesting on gold. Can potentially form the range. The range can be formed. Like the 1834 is gonna be a nice entry, I would say, for this trade. Still a little bit higher. Like this VP is nice entry. Or could be nice entry once again. Do whatever you want, you know what I mean. But the level is decent. The level is kind of strong. Yeah, we'll see how it reacts on small time frames. If it loses the blue box, then it's going lower most likely. But I like the fact that the value area is being developed above the London ones, meaning that the confirmation of the trend is kind of here. But if we check, let's just quickly change the settings of this. Where is it? Session, no, it's not. Is it here? No. Let me try to find it quickly. Oh, here, manage sessions. Now I don't remember which one is it. What's this one? Let's extend the Europe. Let's reload the chart. Should work now. 1640. Session. Sessions web import 28. Should be this one, but UDC proc. Let's try like this. Reload. I'm trying to get the right time for this, but no, it's not changing. How come? This is pain in the ass. Like sometimes these templates, it takes a lot of time to create them. Sometimes not. Maybe like this. Rebuild the chart. Let's see. Now we moved with it too much. Session, manage sessions. This one. 1430, 1530. Save. Session. Oh, we have these web imports. We have a lot of them. What's the ID of this one? 106. Manage sessions. 106. 106 is this one. Rebuild the chart. Okay. Yeah, still the value area is being developed about the London one. That's it. Now we need to get it back. Should be okay. Yes, perfect. We got it. All right, yeah. Sometimes I think the normal PA reaction is faster than Exo charts. Fair enough, yes. But like, you know, I'm price action trader and I'm also footprint trader. And comparing these two, I would say just like my win rate on BTC is still much better than on gold, to be fair. And like I said, in last 11 days, I believe I have 100% win rate from like 14 positions, except the one yesterday that I took only on challenge account. There was a losing one, but I had a reason why I wasn't taking the one on the live accounts. And I was saying this in a group that only challenge. And it was a losing one. I lost kind of a lot on this one. It was like 3%. But it's 200k challenge. But I'm fine with that. Like, this is kind of my strategy that I use for FTMO, just being like very, very aggressive. Like, if the trade would play out, I would be up like 6%, for example, 6.5. So I'm, you know, almost like very close to the end of the challenge after one trade. That's what I'm trying to do. And I don't really mind paying for another challenge because I did the backtesting. I know from how many tries I can actually pass the challenge. So like I'm fine with that. Anyway, it's gonna take some time on a gold. Still not creating any opportunity. Maybe now potentially if we can get the displacement first. Create FVG, get in, boom. Do you think doubling account monthly is high risk? You mean creating one or making 100% per month? Do I get it right? No, I do trade it on FTMO. I trade it also on my own Bybit account. I'm trading on basically like multiple accounts. But yeah, I do trade BTC on the FTMO. I do, sure. No, it's not possible. It's not possible to double your account every single month. You will get fucked totally. Just do the calculation. Okay, let's say you start with 10 grand. So basically next month you have 20 grand. The other month you have 40, 80, 160 after what? 4 months? 4 months, yeah. 4 month 320, fifth 640, seventh 1,028, or 1,280. Just do the math. You'll be a billionaire very soon. No, it's not possible to double your account every single month. It's possible to make 5 to 10%, 15 maybe if you are very good, consistently every single month, from month to month. And now, even with that, you'll have losing months sometimes, or you'll have bad months where you are around break even, 2%, 1% up. Then you have months like I do right now, and I'm up like 14%. But that's also not normal, to be fair. So no, like just it's logic completely. Like you'll be able to double your account every single month. You'll make so much money in, let's say, 2 years, for example, that you don't have to work anymore. No, just I'm sorry, but you won't be able to make 100% every month. Do not aim for that. It's stupid. Let's monitor what's happening here with the BTC. It's not so strong at the moment, honestly. I see still some absorption into it though. The shorts are getting kind of aggressive into the VWAP, which doesn't make sense. Which could potentially be pushing price higher. From the CVD perspective, we don't have any CVD bullish divergence. I don't think that even on like a 1 minute. We can check it. It's gonna be a waiting game for next 4 hours. For how long have you been using Exo charts? For how long you've been trading in general? I've been trading for like 5 years. 5.5, and I'm using Exo charts for like 3.5 or 3 years. Yeah, 3 years. I don't know what you mean by sounds good. Do you think 1 million with leverage will play against you? I don't get the question, honestly. If you do have 100k, then what? I don't get it. Like, if you can make from 100k 1 million, or I don't know what you mean by, as you said, if you have. I didn't say anything about 10x leverage. I said nothing about that, bro. There is some bullish CVD on the TR, but only like 400k baby pool. Yeah. You get a lot of noise on these small time frames, small movements, you know. I don't know what you mean by 10x leverage, then it's a 1 million position. Don't you think the trade will? You mean like that they will track you, like hunt you? If you have 100k, then 10x. Obviously, it's very stupid to do 10x at 100k. But anyway, let's say you have 1 million, then I don't like 1 million is still not that huge, honestly. So no, I don't think that it's gonna be a big. You need to get in with a limit, obviously, because the liquidity not that good. Nice stream. Just listen. It's good, big man. Yes, you said 100k account. But you are saying something about the 10x leverage. I've never said anything about doing 10x on 100k. That's what you said, not me. Yeah, it's gonna mess in a range for a while, I think. Also, keep in mind tomorrow we have NFP, on-farm payrolls, so. I don't know what you have with 10x. You don't have to be using 10x. For example, I use like 2.5, 2.2, something like this. Like 10x is fucking crazy, honestly. No one of the traders that I know that are consistently making money is using 10x. It's like long in golden pocket. You mean this? Down there? Yeah, this is still a support. It's a zone, it's a box. It looks like this. So yes, could be. Yeah, this zone, this is support zone basically here, this whole box. Basically even like 21,600 is still support. It's not exact level, it's like the zone, right? Need to wait for what's gonna happen here. And you are asking specifically about the bullish divergence. Yeah, just like, absorption, bullish divergence, that would be like a... $382 on a BTC, yes, I think that I was mentioning this on a Sunday in the FTA. But, yeah, we have like so many levels here that it's basically, yes, yeah, it's here. Yeah, like I still think BTC will go up, but we'll see. I think I'm gonna collapse the stream. I'll go home, since right now really not a lot that we can do. We just need to wait, and we'll see how the price can react from the support level. We have the plan. We are hitting the 618 right now, by the way, I believe. Yes, right now reacting from it. So this level is important. If it won't be able to hold, just get out. I would wait for like the 15-minute candle, which we have 3 minutes until the 15-minute candle close. So if the candle closes below, then you should get out, definitely. Gold is getting the retracement. Still no Fuji or something like this. No, nothing at all. All right, so the BTC still need to wait if the price can react from it. You still have 3 minutes to go. So maybe we can wait for 3 minutes, and then I'm gonna collapse it. Because like I said, this is still a big support overall. Let's open this. Let's open the wizard flow. Let's check what's happening here. Yeah, the shorts are being very aggressive into this, as you can see. And it's stopping long on this. Yes, also a long hand. Yeah. The long hand is not dead. That's crazy yet. Let's try the futures again. $18.28 on gold. So the gold finally may be forming the potential entry. What about a 5-min? All right, the 3-min is here already. I would be looking for some aggressive scalp in here. It would look like this. Yeah, I know about the macro support, but it doesn't really matter for now, you know. This is the day trade, so like overall, yes, but we can still go to take out liquidity below all of these lows and so on, then go to the upside. Like, keep in mind tomorrow's NFP. It may be supporting the price moving to the upside. Overall, very big support, but that doesn't really make a big difference from the day trade perspective. Yeah, shorts are still being very aggressive here. Open interest going up. If we open the rect bubbles, yeah, recting quite a decent amount of positions here. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna collapse the stream. The plan I'm still remaining in the next 15-minute candle will decide. If we go down, I collapse the trade. If we can continue up here, then I'm still looking for the same plan, or at least get out and break even, something like this. But still, we are around the support zone. It cannot, right now you can't close this. This is not confirmed yet. The right stop loss is only down there. So if we close the next 15-minute candle below this, then it's a sign of weakness. and I'm closing the trade, collapsing the trade and loss. But right now, as we are speaking, I'm still remaining in the same plan. So yeah, that's it. Thank you all for joining the stream today. Hopefully you learned something new. It helped you. And see ya next time. I'm gonna announce it once again, probably more in advance. Today was kind of, I didn't know if I'll go live or not. I did in the end, and it was a great stream. Yeah. So let's wait how the trade will play out. Right now, that's all we gotta do, or we can do. There's not much more that we can do about it. And yeah, see ya in a group. Don't forget to join our Discord. You'll find a link below the video. And once again, thank you all for joining today.